Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna try and get through this game. This is Tim, and I'm going to play Super Mario Brothers on NES. Well, you know, in an emulator. It's just simpler to do it that way. I'm primarily doing this for my sister, which, yeah, sorry this is late by like, God, what is it, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks? Anyway, I'm trying to get this all knocked out in one shot. So the deal is that I'm gonna run through the game, and I am gonna use warp zones. I'm just gonna pretty much try and tank through it as fast as possible. Not necessarily a speed run, but I'm not above taking shortcuts. So yeah, let's get this going. So yeah, just start the game off here, and yeah, all right. So this game is it's old. Okay, so this came out in '85. It's 2014. Playing the game. Oh yeah, that's one up back there. I'm sorry, I'm playing this by muscle memory here. Let me just elaborate. You get the mushroom to get. Yeah, all right, cool. Let's just do that. That's better for everybody. Wow. All right, just kind of zip through that there. Okay, so there we go. Small Mario. All right, here we go. Here we go. Do this. All right, so you got a time limit to get to the stage. If you don't already know, this blocks hidden coins. Coins are always good. 100 coins, you can steal one up. This is pretty much the game that I think established 99% of all platforming tropes in modern games. So yeah, like Star here, yeah, limited amount of time makes you invincible, but there's a mushroom up here, and I'd much rather get that. I'm kind of planning ahead for a shortcut on the next stage. So yeah, you know, hold B button to run, A button jumps, all about the timing in that. So yeah, you know, it's pretty simple. Here you go, flagpole for points. Realistically, points are excused upon they're pointless for a game like this, but it's a carryover from the arcade games that these are sourced from. But, you know, it's a big piece of history and all that. Yeah, I've been playing this game since, God, I want to say pretty much since I was born. I was born in '88. My parents had this before that, so pretty much my entire life's been around this game, so it's one of those things that's ingrained. It's not like, oh, I'm a pro player, I'm gonna beat everybody. No, nothing like that. Just, you know, it's just it's a game I grew up playing, so sentimentality and all that. Oh, that's another thing about this game that not even a lot of other 2D platformers have. You don't have the ability to go back. It uses something that is commonly referred to now as ratchet scrolling. So I can consistently move forward to the right here, but as you can see, if I try to go back, nothing. I can't go back. And yeah, I just totally hopped over the level, as you guys saw as I'm trying to explain ratchet scrolling. This is the warp zone. This allows me to pretty much hop stages. So right now I'm in World 1. This is going to take me to World 4, where the porcupines are. And it's actually going to get faster from there. I'm going to zip through it. But I got a lot of time on the timer here, so I'm not in a rush. But yeah, so this game has ratchet scrolling, and it has to do with the way that the memory was handled in the NES, I believe. And they were just unloading it as they were loading new tiles, so the system's kind of flying by the seat of its pants when it's pulling these levels together, loading the art tiles, which is why you can't go back. Of course, every game after this pretty much fixes it, except for the Japanese Mario Bros. 2 and Verse Super Mario Bros. That's because they use this engine. But anyway, let's just keep going here. Alright, so World 4. There's a Lakitu in this, the guy in the clouds, and he whips the spinies at you. Now, as a kid, this used to absolutely destroy me, and I couldn't handle it. So, I've kind of invented this little way to get through it. It's, you know, trial by fire sort of thing, where you literally, you don't stop running. You continue through the whole level, because it... Alright, I still can't handle this guy. I'm an adult, and I'm just like, no, man, I'm just not doing it. So, I try to get through this level as fast as possible, because I just can't handle these guys. Oh, see, like, now it's gonna be hard. Well, it could be hard. Well, I don't know, let's find out. Alright, so, yeah, alright, we're doing pretty good so far. You can clear these guys in the NES version, those, oh, that was cool. You can clear those piranha plants at, like, at full speed, if you get the timing right, you can clear them by, like, literally a pixel. Ooh, that was awesome. You can clear them by, like, a pixel. But it's only in the NES version of the game, and by extension, the Game Boy Color version. The Super Nintendo one has slightly different physics, so you don't get the correct jump physics, and you wind up nailing the Piranha Plant every time you try to make the jump. So I've kind of... Oh, wait, no, there's a mushroom. Okay, I'm good. Just remember there's a hidden mushroom over here, because if I'm small, I kind of screwed myself for the next warp zone. So, make these jumps. There's no need to rush. And then here's a hidden mushroom. Oh, that's another thing. The mushrooms always come out of those boxes, and they move the opposite way of the way that you're looking. So I find it easier to just get in front of the box, and then just keep looking to the right, and then they just kind of roll into me. Or, you know, the thing from the left, too. If you're looking the other way, they'll just kind of roll into you as long as you're in front of the box. And there's a way to do this with a quarter, I guess, but the way that I used to do it is I'd knock out one, and then slowly move over here with Mario, knock out the other one, fall, hit this guy here, and then just do it again. There's also another thing where you can just, I guess, hit this, and if you go over 2 pipes, it'll take you to the warp zone anyway because of a glitch, I guess. But honestly, I haven't tried that. I've seen it done, but I've never done it. So yeah, here's some more coins and just this little neat section. I don't know why this is so ornate, but I mean, like the other one is just like plop. There you are. You're in the back of the level. There's a warp zone. So yeah, we're gonna go to World 8. But by the way, there's only 8 worlds in this, so this is pretty much the final world now. If I had played the game legitimately instead of kind of zipping through this, there is a ratchet up in difficulty, and if I have to say, I think the Ice World is probably the hardest in this game. And I don't even think they changed the physics, it's just that there's a lot of weird jumps, and I guess the low contrasting colors make it hard for me. I don't know, it's a personal thing. But, you know, we're going through here, sprite limits, tons of flicker. I don't know if you guys can see that on the recorder, but, like, massive flicker. Which is kind of funny, since this was almost a launch title for the system. Yeah, and here's another thing. These things here are apparently trees, I guess. I think they're supposed to be trees. I don't know. Their palette changes from level to level. Ooh, here's the cool part. This is another grab the star with the right timing and just, like, tank through half the level. Alright, yeah. I'm invincible! Yeah! Whole bunch of other crazy platform jumps. You gotta be fast, but you gotta pay attention, which, I mean, I've already died twice. Come on, I'm not really doing that well. But yeah, like, these things, I guess they're supposed to be trees. Ooh, that was a good jump. They're supposed to be trees, but I don't know. Ever since a kid, I never thought they were trees. For some reason, I guess it's just like the shape of these guys here. For some reason, I have like green popsicle sticks. And, you know, they're trying to rush you, speeding up the music because I got like 100 seconds left. But, you know, we're here, so we're fine. Wow, that was, spectacular jump. Pro play. Awesome. So that's World 8-1. I've got 8-2, 8-3, and 8-4. And 8-4 is the Super Final Ultimate Ninja Dungeon Boss. So yeah, this right here, you duck, the Koopa Troopa can't hit you. It's got a... Oh, I'm not paying attention again. Oh well. Ooh, 1 up. Yeah. And then I think there's another mushroom up here. And I gotta get over these guys. Ha! Eat it. Small Mario wins. Alright, so there we go. Okay. So up, down, up. There's a mushroom in this block that I'm standing on. Just not trying to rush it, because it's gonna... okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're good. Alright. I just gotta stay alive. Just gotta stay alive. I really don't want to scrap this recording. Alright, and... so you gotta start from the pipe, and you just keep holding the run button, and then you land on that first block, and then when you hit the second one, you hit and hold the jump button. And this... oh man. This little part always just gets me. Ugh! That, right there, that's why. Alright. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're gonna make it. We got it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Whew. Okay, that was 8-2. Cool. So yeah, you can just imagine, a lot more of that in the previous worlds that I skipped. I'm giving like a really cliff noted view here of this game. This game is totally worth playing through from the beginning. Just, oh god, I hate the Hammer Brothers. Ugh! You can land on them, but, you know, because of the hammers, it's like freaking impossible. Come on, give me... Yes! Fire Flower. Awesome. Alright, so... There's, like, I think 2 or 3 more sets of those guys in this level. And, yeah, now that I got the Fire Power, then it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, eat it! Fire Power! Yeah! Fire Mario in the house. God, it's like Fire Power is just unstoppable. Except for... I guess bad slopes. So yeah, I got Firepower. I'm not gonna rush through here. A funny thing though, if you hit that Koopa Troopa shell and you run through this, that second Hammer Brother, the shell winds up going through him because of the way that the tiles are loaded. And if you're running right behind it, like I obviously tend to be doing, I get hit by him because he's invulnerable due to the way that the tiles are loaded. And that happens on both real hardware and emulators, even if you turn off the sprite limit. It's annoying, but, I mean, it's present, I think that glitch is present in everything, but of course the Super Nintendo version. And here we go, final level. This one is like a platformer labyrinth. There was a couple of ones before this that were similar, but this one is like, okay, there's a whole bunch of small sections like this that are separated by pipes to warp in between them. So you just gotta go down the right pipe to get there. So, like, I know from doing it the hard way that that's the right pipe for that section. I also know which one's the right pipe for this section. I guess if you're seeing this for the first time, this is pretty much a cheesy guide for it, but, you know. So, there's a hidden coin here, because this is actually the pipe you're supposed to go in. There's another way we can do it. We can bounce off the Koopa Troopas, but I'm more inclined to try and keep... Oh, God, I hate these guys. Yeah, so then this is the right pipe for this section. They're all pretty short. Yeah, I'm more inclined to try and keep the fire power than to zip through it fast, so... Well, you know, ish. Because obviously I'm hitting this part pretty fast. Yeah, so... Like, just run along the bottom here. They don't even touch you. If you stop moving, though, you'll get totally ganked. But as long as you keep walking, they don't hit you. And the Hammer Brother, but, you know, foolish Hammer Brother, I have fire, because, you know, eat it. And then I just gotta time this jump, and then there's gonna be Bowser. And then I'm gonna actually kill Bowser with firepower, or at least try. Oh, you got hammers? I got fire. Ah, yeah, yes. Yeah, and that's how you save a princess, I guess, if you want to be quick about it. So yeah, your quest is over, we present you with a new quest. Then you hit the B button, and... No, wait, no. You hit B button to select a world. Okay, so then you hit A. No, that's start. Hit A. Hit B. Okay, now B works. Okay, so if you see up there it says World 1-1, now when I hit B, I can world hop to other worlds if I wanted to, which is kind of neat. You know, the New Game Plus thing, so I guess if you floundered through it by using warp zones to play the game, you could jump through to another world that you didn't play and go ahead with that. And on that note, I want to point out something that's a little funny, and I guess if anybody here knows anything about Mario, you already know this. Well, okay, there's nothing on screen right now, so he died. We gotta wait for him to come back. Alright, so here we go. Now, you see bottom right side of the screen, those little green bushes? See how they're shaped? How there's like 3 tops to them? Now look up. Look up at that cloud. Yes, that's right. For those of you, I guess, who don't surf the internet, they're the exact same sprite. They're just recolored. I don't know which came first, the bush or the cloud. Chicken or the egg thing. But they wound up reusing it for both sections, which I guess for a game this early, that was a little ingenious for them, and it gives a little bit more atmosphere. Of course, there's some later levels, I think, that are fences, but I don't recall if they use clouds. You have to go back to me in 8-1 and see me zip through it. But, I mean, in terms of trivia, that's kind of it. There's, I think, 3 warp zones? There's the 2 that I use, but they're the ones that I always use. I think there's another one in a different world, or I might be confusing that with the Japanese Mario 2. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. So, yeah, this was, pretty much, this is Mario in a nutshell. This is Mario as fast as possible. I guess if anybody cares, I can try and go through it fully later, but, yeah, this is it. Alright, that's all. Thank you.